So good morning. Here it's 5:30. We just left camp, headed south on the Appalachian Trail. We have a super fun adventure planned this morning. So if you missed yesterday's video, we hiked in to the shelter south of Gatland State Park here on the Appalachian Trail in Maryland. So basically we're gonna hike south on the AT till we get to Weverton Cliffs, then head down to the towpath, hike up the C&O Canal till we get to Harper's Ferry, and then hike up Maryland Heights. So this is like a 15-mile little like trail run loop that I made, and it is extremely dark, extremely foggy, and it'll be an adventure. So more or less, good or bad, it'll be an adventure. So stick around for some trail running in the dark. Hopefully we'll get up to an overlook for a potential sunrise. I'm gonna test my limits here. Alright, so we're headed south towards Weverton Cliff. Here we go. Already 1 mile in. I think we're on average about 10-minute miles on this trail. Can't really go too fast. It's kind of wet, at least on a level section. Yeah. It's kind of hard to keep any pace with the trail being this rocky. Already. Now we got a long steady downhill into the valley to get to the Potomac River. This connects up to the C&O Canal right up here. We made it down to the C&O Canal. Well, it's 2 miles on the AT here. And this next section's gonna be a lot faster because it's the towpath, it's flat, there aren't any rocks. Hopeful it'll be good once we get up to Maryland Heights, but still got 4 or 5 miles to the summit. And here we go. It's about 2 miles up to the summit of Maryland Heights from the towpath here on Harper's Ferry Road. So the story behind the Maryland Heights Trail, I've hiked it a couple times. It's a steep climb, so I might do like off and on jog up it. Don't know if I'll be able to jog all the way up it, but try to get up as fast as I can to get this sunrise. So you can start to see, look, it's like a pink cloud. Can't wait to get up there. Even if the view doesn't turn out, I'm still glad I came up here this morning. It's been a fun jog so far. My legs are feeling pretty good. About 7 miles in. When it's finally light enough, you can turn off the headlamp. this overlook, is it below the cloud line? That is the question of the day. And would you look at that? I gotta get some pictures because who knows, this could change. Oh, this is sick. This is amazing right now. Look at Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Just such a cool view on a clear day, but with the fog, I think it's even better. Pretty good view, I must say so myself. Some people call this like the TriState Overlook or something like that, because we're in Maryland right now. Over there is West Virginia, and over there is Virginia. So you can see 3 states. This is the Potomac River flowing in. There is the Shenandoah River. It's a really cool, Harper's Ferry is a really cool town. If you get a chance, come out here, maybe hike into Harper's Ferry. It's a cool historic town as well. Walk over there and see if I can see out the other side. I'm gonna go walk over there. And there's the towpath, so that's where we're going to be running later. Doing some exploring on the rocks here. My way back to my stuff. It's been fun exploring, but as you can see, the fog is rolling back in. So, and we still got to run back 8 miles. So, and then hike out from there. So time to get rolling. It's time for me to head back to camp. Go down from Maryland Heights along the towpath, and then up the other ridge, and then about 3 miles on the Appalachian Trail to get back. It's the same route we took to get here, but I'm gonna do a little more filming because there's stuff to see. It took us an hour and 40 minutes to get up here. We stopped a couple times. So I'm hoping to get back in under an hour and a half. That's the plan. I think there's a bit more elevation going this direction, but I'm not even gonna try to run this. I'm just gonna wait till we get up here. I can jog down nice long downhill to the towpath. That's another thing I just realized. I just passed maybe 10 day hikers. So I was the only one up there. Here come more day hikers. That's generally true. If you get up early and do something before sunrise, you're more likely to have it all to yourself. And I've been up Maryland Heights on crowded summer days. It's not as fun as what it just was up there all by myself. So glad I'm hiking out now and not hiking up now. We made it down to another cool little overlook. And almost back down to the towpath. Made it down. That was super fast. Now you can see what we didn't get to see on the way here. The Potomac River. So there's mile 61. We're headed to mile 59. That's where we were, right up there. Just a couple minutes ago. Looks a lot bigger from the bottom. I guess officially we're back on the AT now, because it dumps in right here and headed north this time, I guess. Pretty fun section of river. The kayak over there. Nice rapids. Mile 60. It's gonna be a tough climb. This is where it tests me. 12 miles in and 1,000-foot climb. So it's gonna test me, but let's finish strong. 4 miles, so we're going through it. Back on the AT. Under there. Headed north. We can hike up the Weverton Cliffs, and then our camp is somewhere in this area. I'm gonna try to push up this. The key is just keep your legs moving in the right direction. I don't know how in the world of sports I came flying down this at night in the rain when all these rocks are wet. How did I not die? Finally made it up that terrible section, made it to the top. So Weaverton Cliffs is that way, and our camp is 2 miles that way. We're gonna push on back to camp. It's pretty level, so we'll kind of creep on the uphills and jog the downhills. My dad, my brother, my aunt are still at camp. They just hung out at camp this morning, so hopefully they'll have some food for me. Then we'll pack up and head out. So if you're like, what am I talking about, watch the video that I'll link right up here. And that was yesterday. We hiked in about 4 miles and set up camp at a shelter along the Appalachian Trail. So that's where I started at this morning. So we'll get back to there and then hang out around camp a bit and hike it out. I've been testing out this new GoPro GoPro 10, and I've been using the time wrap feature a lot today. So let me know what you think of that footage. It looks pretty good. I'm watching it back now. It looks good. Not sure how it'll turn out in the final edit, but let me know what you think. I kind of like it more than a regular time lapse, and it's a feature that is completely new to me, so I don't know anything about it. If you have any tips, let me know. Maybe a mile back to camp. To see that sign. Made it. Made back to camp, and now we're just gonna hang out, get some food, and pack up, get ready to hike out. Is almost packed up completely, and we're getting ready to hike it out. Okay. Been a good sight. So 4 miles back to the car.
You're gonna forget that.
It's gonna be a pretty loose hike. So after a foggy start in the morning, things are clearing up here, and temperature's really nice for this time of year. Guys, downhill to the car. This has been a good trip. Adventurous one-night backpacking trip, and no matter what it is, we find a way to make it an adventure. So, and we made it. Like an official finish line. Saying goodbye to the Appalachian Trail for now. We'll be back at some point, I'm sure. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave me a like, leave me a comment what you think, and subscribe. I do weekly outdoor adventures here in Maryland and other places as well. So see you guys next time.